Hey guys, welcome back. For this weekend project, I'm going to show you how to get rid of the cords by your TV, just like that. So stick around and I'll show you how to do it. The only tools you'll need for this project are a drywall knife, fish tape, tape measure, some rope, and also a stud finder. And as for materials, all we need are 2 of these low voltage recessed cable plates from Commercial Electric. So these slide into the holes after you cut them and have these tabs that when you tighten it, they latch onto the wall. So to get started on this project, we need to pull the TV console out, pull the soundbar off the wall and the TV off the wall, and then pull the cables. Once you have everything clear, you can go ahead and mark out your locations of your studs. Then you can use the template that's included with the wall plates and mark out where you need to cut. The reason we need to find the studs is so that we can avoid them. Another thing that's really important is to ensure that these boxes are vertically in line. This will be very important later when we're fishing the wires through. Once you finish marking, you can move on to cutting out the boxes. I recommend using a drywall knife. Some people use utility knives. It just depends on your situation. It is much easier, in my opinion, though, to just pay the $4 at Harbor Freight and get a cheap drywall knife. And as you can see here, a good trick is to drive a screw in there. That way it doesn't fall behind the wall and it's super easy to fish out of there. Then we just need to install these plates and we're good to fish the wires through. Now this fish tape is what I'll be using to fish the wires up through the wall. This process is a little bit of a guessing game, but even if you have a wall with insulation like I do here, you'll still be able to fish it through in a few minutes. In my experience, it's easiest to tie the cord about 6 to 8 inches below the tops. This means it'll be easier to fish it through the cable plate. Now since I had my soundbar mounted to the wall, getting the cables there was a bit of a challenge, but I was able to solve this by cutting a 1-inch square hole. I could then run the cables necessary for the soundbar through that little hole and maintain the cordless look. They don't make cable plates small enough for holes like this, but it's not going to be the end of the world because it will be completely concealed behind the soundbar, as you'll see later. Something worth mentioning is that you should only be running data cables or optical fiber cables through these walls. And running a standard power cable through the wall is dangerous because they've been known to heat up quite a bit during use. And after getting everything back in place, we could call this project done. This project was super easy and it's a really good way to clean up all of those ugly wires. And the fact that I did it for 25 bucks, including the fish tape and the drywall knife, is awesome. So that's it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.